How you look like that? At the perfect journey every nook. I'ma stick up every chicken out the.
Yo, what's good everybody? It's your boy Mzo.
And we have Lily here and our guest host Eugene. And welcome to our very first episode of the Vernal podcast and chill, where we plan on engaging with you as our audience and pressing on issues that are social, that are personal, that are funny, and most importantly entertaining. So not to waste any more time, I'd like to jump into our first topic. And for you, as a teenager, what is it that you think about relationships?
Relationships, a lot of things. I think about a lot of things.
Okay, for instance?
Kids these days go in relationships when they are very, very young, like 12, 13, they'll be in relationships and you're wondering what are they doing in relationships at that very, very young age. So, as a teenager, right, I think relationships should start from 16.
16, so you feel like someone is mature enough to be in a relationship once they're 16?
Yeah, that's what I think, because I heard that when you're 16, you start thinking straight, especially for girls. Girls think straight when they're 16.
Okay, what do you mean especially for girls?
Guys,
what's the difference?
Guys mature faster than girls at a
Guys.
very young age, but after girls pass 16, it changes.
It changes.
Yeah.
Okay.
So when you say relationships, especially the one in Zimbabwe, would you say they're healthy? Or there's some level of toxic vibes in it?
Well, relationships in Zimbabwe are not healthy.
Yeah.
What I've seen is girls have blessers, what. There's a lot of things involved. It's not more like it's just me and the girl. There are other people that are considering the relationship. This guy is used for this and that. This guy is used for this and that. You know what I'm saying?
What's your view on blessers?
Blessers.
Yeah.
I think it all depends.
Depends on what?
And what causes the girl to go
With the parents.
Yeah.
Parents. Because most of the time, right, girls that go for blessers, their parents sometimes can be messed up, or two, they can, the father or mother won't be giving them money, so they think, since our parents are not giving us money, those blessers can buy us whatever we want, or they'll be looking for something that they want, so they decide to go for blessers.
No.
Yeah. Yes.
Sorry.
What's your view on this?
My parents can afford me. They can. So like, if I'm going to disobey them and be in a relationship with someone, I'm going to do it with someone who can afford me. Don't get me wrong, going for an elderly man is like completely off limits. Yeah, but I'm just saying, why would I want to be in a relationship with someone who can't afford me?
If you also look at it, people are raised differently, right? So you get someone who was raised well by their parents and told them, hey, I'm going to this, but I'm full. So she's scared. And you know how you're so, is that right? Where they're in a cocoon, right? Where they are in a closed area, where you don't even see them outside, right? So what I personally think is that locals have a Puma party, then they started seeing this, experiencing this funny, nice time, and also peer pressure from friends just leads them to go for,
Blessers.
but not only blessers, you get girls who are just, hey, bruh, and boys.
What do boys do? Boys do a lot of things, you know what I'm saying? Like, but girls mostly they do the most.
What do you mean, girls mostly?
Yeah, well, okay, what?
Girls got blessers. It's rare to see a guy with a blazer.
Hi, it's just because you people know how to do it on the DL, and as girls, well, them girls, they're not shy about it. But I know plenty of boys with
sugar mama.
sugar mama.
Most of the time it's girls, because girls are the ones that say,
So wait,
like
would
this,
you
most of the time.
be in a relationship with an elderly woman?
No
Why?
and yes.
What do you mean no and yes?
What sides?
What do you mean no and
Why?
yes?
No, because she's a sugar mama, like you said.
Yeah.
And, they will be buying you things, but they want something.
Yeah.
They want the sex. You know
Yeah.
what I'm saying? So all the time, it doesn't work like that. And that's my no. It's just she's older. She wants to control me. I want to be free. You know what I'm saying?
But do you think that a person who's older than you, and let's say you're in a sexual relationship, do you think they actually want that like intimacy, that I love you intimacy,
No.
or it's just
No.
I'm here to smash and then that's the end of the
I
time.
doubt.
It's just you're here for smashing. That's all.
So as boys, is that not what you want?
No, boys are different, right?
Yeah.
Some guys want time.
Hey,
I'm telling you.
time.
So
I'm
you
telling you.
personally, way now from the time.
Yeah, I'm not in it for games, bro.
You're not in it for
I'm young,
games.
man.
So you'd actually go for those women that
No, of course not. Of course not. I'm one of the guys who, I don't understand why you'd want to go for someone older. Maybe just because that's how I am. But you get guys who be like, bro, if you don't go for someone older, you're whack, bro. Yeah, really, umfana omncane, what's the word they use? Umama. So what's on the topic of places and stuff like that? What do you think causes cheating in relationships?
in relationships, it's a lot of things that cause cheating. But I personally think cheating is like opportunity.
Opportunity? What
Yeah.
do you mean? What do you mean?
It's like when you're in a relationship, right? You guys say, yeah, we are now in a relationship. Then you find out that while you're in a relationship, you find better people.
So why don't you leave your relationship and go for what you think is better?
Because those better people just want something. Like, they just
So
want.
how do those people become better if they're not offering you the exact same thing you're getting from a relationship?
Well, it can be like, you say your relationship is good, right?
Yeah.
Then you say, I'm going to marry this girl. She's a virgin or something, right?
Yeah.
You find out this nice girl is not a virgin. And she's very active sexually. You just be like, let me go for this one. And this one will just be my go. But
You
this one
have
that
your
I'm
sides,
going for,
your sides.
You know what I'm saying? So those are the
What's the
opportunities that I'm
point?
talking
You know
about.
what? In most times, I think when someone gets into a relationship, well, this is my excuse. You don't state why in an exclusive relationship. We just say we're dating. So I could use that exclusive relationship basically means there's commitment, right? Basically, Lily, I'm not going to cheat on you. I'm not going to even do this with another girl. The other thing
Dating.
basically means, you know what?
One,
just to say we're together, but otherwise, I'm going to have my own fun.
So are you saying that you guys will be together when you're together?
Kupela, and then we were no longer together.
No, but
We're
why are
not
most people
together.
in relationships? Most people in relationships just for fun, right?
Yeah? Yeah.
No one want like I'm
One
telling
is very serious.
Yeah.
They say, I'm going to marry you.
you. Exactly. No one at
Okay,
18.
but like we're kids. I mean, honestly, I can't imagine getting married until I'm like in my 30s or 40s.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's your
So I
own-
can't imagine.
Exactly. So when you get heartbroken by some guy, don't say men are trash, men are dogs, men are trash.
I'm sorry.
You look for that.
I didn't look for it. I just don't understand why we can't be in a relationship and like each other or love each other,
Yeah.
be in the relationship, and then when there's no more love or it's dying down, we leave each other without there being bad blood, without us hating each other after that, without someone hurting someone's
Do you think
feelings.
that works?
So I just don't
There's always
understand
going to be some
Doesn't
twist to it. Where
Yeah. Doesn't really work all the time. Because in most relationships, one loves the other. But they end up loving each other as time goes.
As time goes, so it's something you're saying that you need to learn how to love someone.
Yes, you need to learn how to love someone. You can't just say, both of you are aliens. There's no such thing as, I made
So, what advice is it that you're going to give our viewers, our audience, on how to better their relationship, especially to the youth?
Well, the advice that I give them is two sides. The first one is for the guys, focus on yourself. Focus on yourself.
Really,
For the guys,
yeah.
bro, I think
Everyone needs to focus on
Put yourself
themselves.
first.
Put yourself first, exactly.
Okay,
Not for
right.
being, exactly. Exactly.
Yeah.
But it's not called being selfish when you're deciding to say, no, I want to be happy and my happiness matters. You're not being selfish, you're being self-aware. You're loving yourself before you want to love anybody else, which is the first step anyway. So that is good advice.
So-
Put yourself first.
Can I just itemize another point? So you know how, most people in our generation, or I didn't speak, I don't know see much, but are depressed, right? Would you say relationships contribute to the number of people that are depressed? Like, do you get what I'm trying to say?
Yes, I get what you're trying to say. Yeah, it can contribute because you can find out that you guys just went in a relationship for the sake of going in, then one of them falls in love.
And then you feel used. and
Yeah.
hurt,
After you guys
feel-
break up, like, this guy used me, blah, blah, blah.
Exactly.
And you start crying and saying about flowers
Yeah.
everywhere. You get what I'm saying?
So, right, so we're talking about cheating, eh? So cheating really is going to be some element of heartbreak somewhere. How do you deal with heartbreak? Like,
Heartbreak.
do you think all guys deal with heartbreak the same way? Or your color waste no moon?
Well, it depends how deep you're in the relationship. If you really, really love, yeah, you cry. Some go to the gym. It's different ways.
Have you
Right.
ever
I need to
been
get
in love?
broken days now.
I've been in love.
So you can go to the gym.
I've been in
You've
love.
been in love.
Twice. Yeah.
Twice.
Yeah.
And then?
Just
But
fake.
yeah, the way you said it twice. Just show. I'm
Twice.
telling you, bro, girls are gangster. I
Yeah.
think,
What's the one that you love is the one that
Exactly.
breaks your heart. But the one that you should like,
You're the one that breaks her heart. So, how many relationships have you been in?
wow, it's a question. It's a
What's that?
question. For guys,
Okay,
Yeah, that's it.
okay,
That's
estimate
it.
like below 10, 20, 30?
nah, that's too low. For guys,
see what I mean?
for guys, honest for guys.
Now you're telling me 18, I'm looking for love.
Mana.
Yeah.
You've been in over 10 relationships.
Yeah. Over 10.
Nah, I think a
I
lot
started
of
dating when I
Man.
was 18.
How old are you now?
I'm 21.
Okay, 21. Still
No, but
high.
no, you can't say. I think a lot of people have been in over 10 relationships.
Yeah,
Like,
a
we're
lot.
not counting primary things, right?
Yeah, we're counting like from the relationships. Can't we say they start from 16? We're
Yeah.
counting from 16. So
16 to 21 over.
that's 5
Yeah,
years, right?
yeah,
That's
yeah.
you've been in over
So
10 relationships
basically,
over the past
every
5
3
years.
months, it's like.
The next, so when were you in love?
I was in love maybe 2018. I went for this girl. We did it for 2 weeks and she went ghost. You don't say. So yeah. That's how love works. That's how love works.
What?
2 weeks.
2 weeks.
Then I went MIA and came back after 5 days.
Yeah.
She just didn't
Fela,
reply.
that was your fault.
So what?
You know, like I told her that I'm going to go for 5 days because I was going to some place
Yeah.
for school,
Alright.
school vacation.
Mm-hmm.
So I was just like, I'll come back and I'll talk to you. When I got back, she was just like,
She had moved on.
no. She just went ghost, just went quiet. She didn't reply.
Didn't
Everything.
Nah, but I know
What?
someone else who's in a similar situation.
You see?
So you say there's such thing as types in dating where everyone is for everyone.
There are types in dating.
What's your type?
You can't just go for any girl and say, I love me, it doesn't work like that. I have a type.
Yeah.
Alright, I don't have a type, but there's a certain type that I don't go for. Wait, listen.
Okay, so you
Alright,
have a
certain
type that you don't go for.
There's a type that I don't go
Yeah,
Okay,
so
I
what's the
understand
type?
that.
Type is those ones that are always speaking instantly, the ones that are wild. That's not my
You
type.
don't want a wilding.
I want the one that is very chill. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
The one that's.
So if you were to describe your character in like 5 words,
5 words.
Just in case maybe your future wife is
just
watching.
watching exactly.
5 words. I'm chill.
Yeah.
Yeah. There are no 5 words.
You're just
Chill
chill.
covers everything.
So
Chill
right,
covers
would
everything.
you say personality or looks?
Personality and looks.
And looks.
Yeah.
What if
You know what? You said that. You know what? I think looks is what gets you there.
Mhm.
Personality is what makes you stay.
Exactly.
Got
That's
a
the word.
bad personality, bro. I'm telling you, I'm gone.
Because you can find a nice girl.
I'm sorry, I'm trying to figure out in this
Yeah.
whole situation, we're having this conversation, and they're asking you what your type is. So when you feel like girls and they were just sitting there and waiting for any guy to convince us,
No, I'm joking.
No,
Of course.
that's everyone's got a type. That's how I know you. Because I know you type. I know those type of girls. They're like, hey, my sister, wanna go now? Yeah,
She
exactly.
Lily's the type.
That doesn't
to
like
what?
it.
You,
Oh.
Lily, you're the type, right? Now I'm attacking you. So, you look like the type of girl who doesn't want a guy to. Hey,
Who would want that?
What was
there are
that?
some girls that look for that. As weird as it
Look
sounds.
for it, like must go as
Bruh, I'm saying, right? Of
dinner.
course, now a lot of people are going to disagree with this, huh?
Yeah.
That's because the girls that want this are small percentage, so we never see them. But we
No
see
one
them
never won.
in the hood.
In the
I
hood.
vow, you see them walking. They give you that. Are you going to greet me?
Are you going to
I just
come?
poker face you. Then.
Eh,
But if you greet them, I'm telling you,
those
That's
top.
women,
especially from the shops, chop is there. Around 455, I'm telling you, that's how what's called.
So Hans actually they bath and they get ready and they look pink.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Just for you to blow whistle and catcall.
Maybe you're single, bro. There's some people that are desperate out there.
Some can just wake up in the morning like, yeah, today I'm going to go look for a boyfriend.
They find him.
Yes.
2 weeks down the line.
Just sit nice, and just walk down the street. Just us can come. Guys like us will run and say,
Okay, what if like I'm just looking nice, you know, looking nice, to take a walk, bro? Like, what if I want to enjoy the sunset? And then you, with your head in the gutter, you're just assuming which know this hand she wants me.
But it's not always.
But most of the time, those ones that take a walk want our attention.
Right? But it's not always where if I say hi, I'm looking for love. Maybe I just want to say hi because.
For what?
Or I want to be your friend.
For what?
Lily, I'll leave you. You know, I'll see a gangster walking behind you. I'll leave him. I won't even say hi.
Sometimes.
Behind you. I'll leave the guy to his stuff and I'll be gone.
Sometimes you do it for a certain reason. Like me, sometimes if I see a girl, this girl is in trouble, I go for her.
What do you mean she's in trouble?
Like those big guys are coming for her, she doesn't want to give them attention. You just call them and let's go. And start talking to her.
No, but that's nice. No, that is actually an act of
But what if you start saying, me again, food. Now I'm like, they're coming. You're like, I go. I'm telling you, give me that attitude. I'm like, you know what? It's your life.
No, okay. I can imagine being hit on by an old person. This happens a lot. And then like someone my age, your age group, comes and rescues me. And then we can become friends. That's an actual appropriate way to meet. But for me to be minding my business, bro, and I'm walking on the street and then you start catcalling me. And you know what the worst thing is? When I ignore you now, I'm a bitch. So intense.
Most of the time I'm just taking the piece, man.
Exactly. So intense out when I don't answer you. So intense.
No, I think it's also because some guys don't really know game.
Yeah. Some guys think once the girl just says, once you greet the girl and the girl just says, just looks at me and continues walking. It's already a cold shoulder.
Yeah. No, but like sometimes, guy, I just want to enjoy the sunset, guys. And
Just
just
walking
walk.
in the streets.
Yeah, by myself. Like it's a street. It's a free country, guys. I'm allowed to take a walk.
It's true.
Now enjoy it.
But I wouldn't
Imagine
be
if
surprised.
you, every time you took a walk, there'd be this thing that is so annoying. I don't know what to call you guys. I don't want to name call you or shame you, but I'm just gonna say a thing. There's this thing that's just nagging you, and you're trying to mind your business, but it just keeps on nagging you.
Yeah.
Imagine how that's every day of your
I
life.
understand what you mean. You know, it's like me. I'm busy, right? To just give you some background. You know, Buhani that doesn't leave you. When you walk from the corner
Imagine.
to another corner, just come into your face.
Exactly.
I think that's how guys are to this girl.
Exactly. That's how it
But-
feels.
It's like that thing with the, they're trying to show you that they care, so they'll keep on coming.
But
You
you
know
girls
what I'm
like validation
Yeah.
Validation from who?
from guys.
From
Yeah,
random
yeah,
guys.
yeah,
I want
yeah,
my
yeah,
boyfriend.
I'm
I want my
telling you this.
boyfriend
You know,
to give me validation.
there's this YouTuber, right? She's a model. So she did this video where going through my DMs, like you know the unread items. So she's just guys, you know, just thirsting over. She's like, no guys, I don't like this, I don't like this. But deep down, she likes it. Like, you know when you get a guy telling you, you look nice, hey, how you
I
are.
wouldn't
telling
mind
you-
if you told me, like Lily, you look nice today.
No, I'm saying.
There's a difference.
But
Way of
then,
saying.
yeah, you know, there's those people which when they pass you a compliment, you feel as if they're undressing you with their eyes and their mouth, and you feel so uncomfortable. You feel perverted on. That's what I don't want.
Okay.
I would like my friends or my boyfriend or my parents to tell me what time of day you look nice today. But a random person walking on the road that I don't know.
What if it's like a thing, like, you're looking nice today, then you start a conversation from there.
Ooh, that's even worse.
Oh.
How is that work?
So if I was looking bad, you wouldn't want to talk to me.
How do you say you're looking nice?
No.
So now you're lying to
No.
me.
You know what, on this same note, right? What would we say are your biggest turn-offs?
Biggest turn offs.
Like on a girl, like one, and big no.
Awunuka.
Ah, right.
Ikwapa, umlomo.
Hygiene.
Hygiene.
I always say this when someone asks me like hygiene, right? Like, if you come to me and you're like, I already have a big nose, so it doesn't make it worse for me.
It's very bad.
Hey, girl, you know you look good, eh? I can't from. What are girls' biggest items? Like,
Turn-offs.
okay, not girls, because people
Me.
are different.
if you're in my DM, the moment you say to me, send me a picture, that's when I lose like 90% of my interest in talking to you. I mean, you can't slide in my DM and not know what I look like and expect me to just randomly send the stranger a picture of myself. That doesn't make any sense.
What did you want a picture in return since he's a stranger?
No.
Why would I want to talk to a stranger?
No,
I have like
no.
300, I have 314 unread messages. Why would I want you to text me?
I get paranoid as well. You know what I do? When someone calls me and a number that's not saved, I change my voice. So I understand. It's
I mean, I answer and I'm quiet. I answer and I'm quiet. I'll be waiting for you to say like, hi, I'm Musvan and I want ABCD.
So those are your turn-offs?
Yeah, dude, like I just
There's
don't
not
want
even
strangers.
hygiene, nothing else.
Hi, aren't we already spoke
No, I
about
mean
it?
for girls, right?
Of
Let's say.
course you can't smell bad, guy, and you can't have ugly feet.
Guys have ugly feet.
I got that. Actually, there's those
Guys
clothes that
have
look like they need braces. No, I can't.
No,
I can't.
no,
How do I
I'm
wake up
now
looking at that?
trying to think of my tool.
Yeah, how do they look? But honestly,
Nah,
guys'
guys
toes they cannot be a turn-off. Because guys' toes are always in shoes.
For me,
For
for
you,
me,
yeah.
there's-
Where you going to find a guy with nice toes?
Yeah.
Like, okay, no,
Because I want you.
I know this is too much now, weird. Describe these nice toes that you're talking about.
I must
What?
describe them.
What you call nice when you say toes?
They must be cut. They must, like the nails. They mustn't look like they're trying to run away from each other.
People are different out here.
Because those guys are wearing small shoes and their nails like this.
What?
Yeah. So I don't know what you say. Like,
What?
Don't you know those, like some people wear small shoes, right?
Yeah.
We all have different preferences. Now, let's say me I wear size 8, right? Some people,
Wearing size
since they're
3.
wearing size 8, right? Some would wear size 7 and their feet will be like this inside.
Okay.
And you find out that their toes will be having those funny pimp.
Really, I don't want that.
Ah.
Clean it. Clean it yourself, guys. Exactly.
Anyway, right? Should us young guys, I mean, and girls, have sexual, conversations with our parents? Like the talk.
Well, that depends on the parents. Because the parents that are above 50 right now, or 40,
Yeah.
unless you say above 50, it's hard. Most of them, it's hard to talk to them.
No, word.
Otherwise, these young parents, the ones around 30, 40, yeah, you can talk to them nicely, but the rest 50, that
Yeah.
generation,
It's
they.
difficult.
Yeah,
it's
it's very
difficult.
difficult.
They're very old-fashioned, eh?
Mhm.
It's like my
Okay, but
mom.
what's your take on sexual relations as us, as our age? Well, you're of age. I mean, like, I'm 18, 16, babe.
Well, I know kids, girls, that started having it 13, 14, 15. I'm just thinking to myself, wow, what is going to be a body count when you're now 20?
You know what? Now it's just a game, I tell you.
Yeah.
People are just like, if I've got more than 10, I'm dead, fail. No one can tell me anything.
Yeah.
Me daughter, I mean. Because I'm telling you, really, the boy, that group chat, guys will destroy you. Bro. It's like,
Same thing with the girls.
Ule 5. You disgrace.
Nah. So you people have a group chat?
Nah, every guy, I bet girls even have group
Hey.
No,
chat.
I
even
don't.
worse.
I genuinely don't.
You don't?
I don't. Not even one, bro. Like,
Shame, man,
But
guys.
don't you have
it's
that
so
friend?
denial.
Don't you have that friend that you
No,
talk to?
every group
Yeah,
has a
but like, I
group
don't
chat.
talk to them about how many people I'm
No, not
smashing.
about that, but I'm saying just a group chat.
No, I
Where's the
don't.
girls?
No.
Ah, shame, man.
Wait, you have one also?
Everyone has
Every boy
Yeah.
has a group chat.
Every
No,
girl
wait.
has a chat.
No, I don't. I genuinely don't.
I'm also surprised that you
Yeah.
don't.
And we can't even disclose what we talk about
Mm.
because it's just
You destroy us. So very
Why
damn
girls don't even make it into that list. Then the list is there. Girls are like, it's mostly soccer memes,
Yeah.
other stuff. Then,
Yeah.
but now you guys don't even feature in our group chat.
So when did you lose your virginity?
Who said he's not a virgin?
Said I am, said I'm not. But anyways, let's see. 15,
15.
15, 16.
So from that experience, would you advise us kids to engage while it's early, or is it like no? How was it? Was
when
it
you
weird?
feel that it's right, do it.
When you feel that it's right.
Even if you're 14 or 15, just
And what's
say,
your take
yeah.
on
Nah,
Attention.
I'm still against that, bro.
Why is it?
What do you
See,
mean?
That's how some relationships break.
Nah, you see,
Wait, what?
no, you know what? And this is where it's going to get really controversial.
What's my take on feminism?
Feminism, yeah.
Well, when you say feminism and you say someone's going too hard.
What do I mean? I mean like, you know, feminism is this ideology that men and women can be level, they can be equal. So we have those people, you know, who now they denounce men, like no, men are trash, and you know, they make it difficult for men to live. I understand that there's a patriarchy and you guys have been having it good for the past forever, and yes, we as women have been the underdogs. But when we're talking about feminism, for me, in my head, it's like, I want us to be equal. I don't want us to be better than you. I don't want to hate you. I don't hate men.
Yeah, right.
Yeah, what is your take on it? What do you think about it?
Well, there are a lot of situations that I can put here, and most of the time, we're not supposed to be equal. Men and women are not supposed to be equal.
In what sense?
Like, find most businesses that are around, it's rare to find a woman who's running. Those women are just...
My talk show.
Yeah.
My talk show.
Yeah.
But it's rare to find a woman running
Yeah.
my talk show.
Wow.
No, I'm talking about something in business.
Yeah, is this not a business, guy? My talk show.
Yeah.
Who am I? Am I not a girl?
So, okay, yeah.
So I was saying, most of the time you find that the men are running, because men are men. You know, men, you get what I'm saying?
Yeah, so when some fast one. I'll
I'm
make you
saying-
my wife, guy. So when some fast one,
Yeah.
actually, carry on.
Well, I was saying that most of the time men dominate better than women. But these days,
Cut.
As you were saying,
yeah.
women being underdogs, not meant to hire you.
Why they can't run a business? Why?
Well, I don't know. People won't respect them as much as they respect men. When a man is running a business, you know that it's a man running a business. It's got that face that tells you that, yeah, I'm the businessman. Yeah. But if
So
a
you
woman
don't
comes,
think-
they just say, I don't, mama, look.
So you didn't take me seriously when I phoned you and told you, hey guy, we're
I know.
talking.
No, but you know what, bro?
Yeah.
We've got successful business ladies. You know,
Many.
by HNS, there's that catering lady, Mrs. Lamini, that mom. She does deco. She's
Actually, no.
respected. There's one I hear them sing and talk with someone. I don't know what her company is, but she's like the biggest.
Oh yeah.
thing.
It's not like I'm
so,
saying that.
so when you say
women-
business, are you talking about construction?
I'm not saying all women. I'm just saying.
In general, in your mind,
Yeah, in my mind.
in your head.
But-
So it's a you thing.
Yeah, it's a me thing.
It's
I
the
don't
more
think-
way.
It's like saying a woman is running a family instead of a man running a family.
Yeah, okay, now, whoa, yeah, right.
Yeah.
See, I imagine getting sailor, right?
And
I just wake up like, and we hear this sailor, pants, like, 3 Are you going to go out?
why would I go outside?
Listen,
Why
run
would
the house.
anyone? Why would anyone
Since you run the
go
house, you
outside?
have to go out.
And do what? And speak to them and
So
say
that
what?
you dominate the house. It's your house.
Oh, sorry. No. You, Mzomuhle.
Yeah.
There's 3,000 outside.
Now look at you like, man, that's go back to bed.
No,
Men.
you're the
Women
man
are
of the
men.
house,
Yeah.
and there's 3,000 outside. All we're carrying weapons, and you don't have a weapon. And your door is locked. Your windows have burglar bars.
Yeah.
Uzavurumia uhampani.
No, man, I always have a weapon.
Hayi ngithi wena uzavula umnyango uhambe phandle.
Well,
Now, you
such
know, I'll wait
situations,
in
yeah.
the house with their knives and I'll be ready.
So me now,
When
why
you
do I have to
go-
go outside because I'm a woman?
Since you said you dominate, women
No,
dominate.
I
I'm asking you a simple question. Would you go outside when your door is locked? You have a burglar bar. Your windows, they have burglar bars.
Listen.
No one's coming inside. No one's getting out.
No, when I say outside, I mean in bedroom. You know.
Yeah, guys. Can I tell you something? For the past
Yeah.
like 3 days, I've literally been the only one up the whole night at my house.
Yeah.
I could go outside at any time.
Mm.
Not to say I have these manly vibes in me, but I'm just saying it's it has nothing to do
Nah,
with
but
the
you know
gender.
what? Let's kill this. There are some women that can do some things.
Stop recording.
Like not everyone. You know what? Not everything's for everyone.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah.
Don't force yourself into things. If you can't, like you can't. No, we are going to get construction here, Tali Samende, man.
There's something else, exactly.
Of course, there's some.
There's something that's for you.
That can do that. That can carry the Samende with the boys and people.
And there's some men that
so
also can't carry cement and whatnot and whatnot.
Don't look at me like that. Anyway, so just to close up, right? So we keep these guys interested. Would you advise someone to drop out of school?
Yes and no. Both sides. It's both sides.
Why? Yeah.
Because not everyone is good at school. Not everyone will get A's. Some people might be good in something else. You see? And they actually make money more than those people that are at school. Find out those rich people up there don't have school. And you wonder why, what happened? And you're saying, the one that was saying, yeah, his courses are hard, what, 5 years at school, and he's driving
a Honda Fit.
Yeah. You ask yourself what happened.
Yeah, that's
I've never seen a daughter who's me. Why?
I laugh at people who want to drop out and use Mark Zuckerberg, the
And
Facebook, the guy,
exactly.
example. He dropped out of Harvard. He had to go to school to do his coding, for coding to do his Facebook thing, to create an app. I don't know what I want to do. I'm not planning.
So you can't necessarily.
I can't really drop out. I have to work, go poly, do something, carpentry, like what?
Yeah.
Woodwork and stuff like that.
Dropping out of school, right?
Yes.
I'm gonna sit at home.
Exactly. Doesn't make sense.
Doesn't make sense.
Dropping
Yeah.
out of school is, you should do it when you have something to do, not when you don't have something to do.
But again, I believe, you said something to doctors, millionaires, but I believe, when you say like rich people, right? It gets me thinking, how people like comparing themselves to the Facebook guy, Mark Zuckerberg, right? Like how he dropped out of school, hey, now look at him, he's a billionaire. He dropped out of Harvard University, right? This is one of
high school guys.
the top universities. He was doing some computer program that has to do with application, web development,
and he still had to go back to school for coding.
Exactly. So he needed school, right? So, I also say that don't just drop out when you don't have a plan B. Like me, I can't just say, I'm Jake, and as I drop out, and Zabona Pambi. Zabona Pambi is going to be you being the stereotype of,
walking around the streets.
Exactly.
Yeah.
So, yeah, it's crazy how most people, well, let me not exclude, we are so deceived by social media.
Yeah.
It just drives
People are
us.
using billionaires for excuses.
Yeah.
As if everyone can just wake up and
Yeah.
decide,
Yeah.
I want to be a billionaire.
True.
People need to decide and find out what their U factor is. You need to know what you want in life. And if you don't, stay in school. Stay in school. Because at least you might get a job.
Yeah, this course is a poly where you can do your woodwork, your metal work. And you could say, how would that help me? You also
Well,
start
at some point, you need to start.
But you all start from the bottom.
Yeah.
Exactly.
It's not everyone that starts there. It's the rate or something.
It's not like you buy the whole of NRZ and you just have a small business that does agriculture. You can't buy NRZ, right?
Yeah.
So you just need to be...
Anyways, guys, we'll catch you on our next episode next week. And please don't forget to subscribe, like, comment, and share. We're going to have this program where our local artists, we're calling upon you to send in your music. We'll share the number and how you can contact us below after the video.
Yeah.
And we want you to send in your music and we'll have a little rating poll. And you can contact us for more information. And it was lovely having the show. Ciao.
Facts.
The rap.